Alright, welcome back to another episode of Battletech campaign. I'm Bakira and I'm here to open the icebox.
Interface initiated.
So we are now in a prison complex planet thing. And there are two entrances into the defended elevated turrets, so that's also bad. Alarm placement between the two checkpoints, also bad. And Battletech defenses should be practically nil. Okay, at least we won't meet a lot of Battletechs, a lot of mechas, but still we should find the best way possible to take care of these turret generators. Ooh, with 4 more in the back. Ooh, okay. In that case, we probably need to make a plan. For example, we could engage from this side, killing everything that comes towards us. Kill these 2 turrets on purpose, because I believe this is where the turrets will be standing. What did the tooltip say? Nothing? Okay. Okay, for the roads, whatever. And then once we have liberated this area, we will make sure to destroy these turret generators and then these turret generators before even approaching anything remotely in that direction. Okay.
Orders?
First one to act. Decker, please discover things for us. I'm guessing there will be vehicles along the way. So let's move everyone in the same way, in the same direction.
Moving out.
Ready for orders.
No contact yet, but we keep moving forward. If we're lucky, we're gonna get sensors on any of these. Excellent.
Sensors have
Ooh,
something.
a vehicle. Excellent. So we can sensor lock the vehicle.
This is the Warden. We have an intruder alert. All combat units, prepare to repel hostile.
Okay, I have no idea why this keeps happening, but apparently the rest of our surprise turn gets skipped, which means we don't get to use the sensor lock plus the attack. I wonder, maybe the sensor lock itself is blocking the surprise round. Okay, we can assume that that's what's happening. We will reserve enough for this unit to rebuild itself. Maybe more units. That's perfectly fine. It's not even getting in range. We'll reserve again. We want to let these tanks get closer to us so that we can destroy them in an alpha strike. Enjoy our well-earned freedom this combat. They didn't even get inside. That's great. Ooh, 3 vehicles. Okay. So it's time to show ourselves. We can get here in range. Ooh, so they were smart and they didn't move inside either. But I have a trick. And the trick
I've got a sensor lock.
is to reveal them with the sensor lock.
I've been sensor locked.
We have been sensor locked. That is super not good. There are turrets everywhere, and now that we are sensor locked, they will be able to shoot at me. So that's super bad. Okay. So let's jump up here with Behemoth, make ourselves visible, because that would make it easier for other turrets to target us instead of the guy that's sensor locked. Wow, this tank is really heavily armored. I will need a lot of damage in order to take it out. Worth fighting these things first. No, I cannot even kill it. Okay, we go for the tank, regardless of its defenses. We should be able to kill it eventually.
They've got a lock
Excellent.
on
So
me.
we have been sensor locked by someone else, and that means that at least one of the shots didn't go for Spider, for the tiny Decker. Will probably get demolished if that happens to him. Behemoth can take a lot more of a beating. We move forward by running. Those seem like yes. Oh, what? Oh, game, come on. So I guess someone had like a 1% chance to hit me in the head. Or okay, for 25 damage, that's quite a lot. But really, the chance for that to happen, as always, as it happens to us, were extremely low. Like a cold shot, which is not even what just happened here, has a 1% chance to hit the head. We get attacked again, however, this time for no effect. And one more time for a center shot, which does not make us happy. Okay, so let's see how can we start remedying this situation, because we're currently slowly getting overwhelmed. I could go into reserve and let whatever tank this one is move forward. See what happens. Okay, so they decided not to move. That is perfectly fine by us.
Yes, Commander.
In that case, we'll ask Behemoth to move forward for us. Put many things as she can inside. So there's this tank, there's this other tank. This one acts in 2 and has a large laser, and that's bad. 2 short range missiles. This one has a strong cannon and a machine gun. I think I'm more afraid of the strong cannon because it could randomly destroy the light mech. So we'll shoot at this. See if we hit. We hit and we destroy.
Reporting.
So that
Enemy
unit is
vehicle
out.
eliminated.
And then we'll continue having a turn,
Waiting on you, Commander.
moving more people forward. For example, this one,
Don't need to tell me twice.
getting this enemy just in range. Great. Because now we can probably destroy it.
All
Go for it.
weapons are go.
PPC hits, PPC destroys.
Smoked them.
Yes, you did. And finally, no, not really finally,
What's up,
but
boss?
yes, excellent. This is also what I wanted to show. Melee attacks on vehicles are extremely effective. Actually, a little bit afraid of moving this far because I would be in perfect range of all of these enemies. I don't like it so much. In any other situation, I would go for it, but right now I'm a bit afraid. However, I can move forward with myself. Important to notice, this is a Tundra biome, which means our heat sinking abilities are much stronger. I could go for a complete alpha strike on this enemy. As a laser and 2 short range missiles, okay. Or I could divide some of my shots towards this turret. Can you show me again the health of the turret? It is 74. If I had 3 hits on it, it could work, but I don't. So let's focus fire this tank completely. Maybe we get lucky, maybe we hit that center. Or can we do a precision strike on it? For example, on the front, 50%. Yes, so it's possible. In that case, take a look at the tank itself. If everything hits the front blows up. I like it. Let's do it. But this happened. There we go. We call for the front. We hit.
All weapons committed.
We fire with everything. And we don't get the kill. My god. So that's a little bit unlucky.
Commander,
And by a little bit, I mean obviously a lot. What can you do?
confirmed.
Let's stay in the cover of the woods. We get shown the prison entry, but we are many turns away of doing that. We fire again,
Confirmed.
hoping to breach the center. However, we hit the top. Oh no, we hit the side. Excellent. So we hit the side.
Enemy vehicle
We get to destroy the
destroyed.
tank before it shoots back at us. And we have already regained all the morale that we paid to use that ability. Excellent.
New bogey. Let's turn him into salvage.
Sensor locked and missiles shot at us. Sadly, on the light mech means armor
damage on
will
that
be
hit.
lowered considerably. All the shots miss. This makes me happy because those could have been dangerous. But this turret, oh.
My internals are taking a beating.
Yes, they are. Oh no, there's more shots. Is that a death? Okay, so this light mech will have to be
Armor
pulled
blown
back
through.
immediately
Internal damage.
because it keeps accumulating damage. Okay.
Good
So
to
we
go.
have learned our lesson. Time to hide this guy. Just please
On
run
the
away.
move. Full speed.
Stay safe. You have done most of your job already. So glad that no part got destroyed. This was really close for that unit. Another vehicle shows up. We don't really care because we can take care of it.
Waiting for orders.
Can we shoot from here? That would be... No, that would be not enough. This is 97 damage and this is maximum 85. But I believe 85 is enough to kill this, right? Yes, 85 is enough to kill here. So we shoot this tower instead. Go missiles. Beautiful. Center hits all of them
Turret destroyed.
to destroy the enemy. So that was a good thing. Now it's time to
I
keep
hear
moving
ya.
forward
Got it.
onto the safety of the woods. And we reveal some more enemies. Light missile turret. And light standard turret. Large laser, medium laser, MG. Okay, so this turret is a little bit more dangerous. However, we can only shoot it with a PPC. And in this case, LRM-10. LRM-10. Okay, these two are also dangerous. And this we can shoot and kill this
This
turn.
should be good.
So we aim for it. PPC hits. The lasers hit. That's a kill. Excellent.
Gotcha.
Finally, there is a me. Who moves to a better position. Start shooting down, raining down some fire. I could do a full alpha strike. And this would ensure a kill for sure. Because of the odds. Or I could turn like 2 of these off. And hope for a better trade-off. We're gonna go full because we want to reduce the amount of enemies in the map. Maybe later when we are dealing with the last stragglers, we can turn some weapons off. Okay, tanks move. Luckily we have destroyed so many enemy units that I feel pretty safe right now. They try to shoot at us, but they hit the ground. We get shot by distant turrets, making us lose our evasions. Large laser hits our face. Still, none of them able to penetrate the armor or main mech. Good.
Yes, Commander.
Take care, please get a little bit closer with a movement here. And let's see if you can sensor scan something for us. That's still useful. That's the good thing about light mechs and sensor lock. You can make them useful this way. Sadly, we can only sensor lock the turret, so we do it anyway,
Got a sensor lock.
just to make them feel bad. Tank moves forward, so we can ignore this for the rest of the turn, I guess. They hit us dead on center. Still, armor resists. Great.
Orders.
Behemoth. We could move here and then prepare to attack either the tank or this turret over here. And as we saw last turn, wait, this turret has even more armor. So I cannot kill this turret in this turn. Fair enough. Okay, but we still have to kill this bulldog. It has 1 billion health and armor and decent weaponry. So let's try to kill it.
Firing all weapons.
Those were decent hits, but no kill.
Good to go.
So let's see what we can do with this unit instead. For example, we move here. Everything inside.
I soar.
And we can now re-evaluate. For example, we could go for a side hit and try to destroy everything. There's ammo on the front, okay, fair enough. We could also try to destroy the turret, even though it didn't do a lot of damage. Or we could take care of this one. But you know what? I want to insist on this tank. It looks dangerous to me.
Take this!
That's why I want to destroy it. PPC misses. However, the side got hit further. And we didn't get the kill. And regarding ourselves, I believe I'm capable of doing 125, which is above of what this turret needs to die. So I could go for this, or I could go for the tank. Well, however, I think the turret has literally the same weapons and more. That is correct. So let's take care of this weapon, this turret. We hit 5 times. That should be a kill. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful.
Target destroyed.
And yes, it's true, we didn't move, but we're still guarded by the forest. And they're busy shooting at the Vindicator. It is great because this spreads the damage among the armor. Vindicator, very armored unit. Sensor lock coming our way. That means there will be shots coming from super far away. They deal some armor damage, but that's fine.
Commander. Nothing to see here.
And I don't think I can stop the Scorpion from shooting at me just with my light unit. That's why I choose not to use it right now. Sure, it gets to act, but at least my light mech will be safe. Vindicator takes damage straight to the face,
Is that it?
tanks it like a champ.
Commander.
So we'll keep
Engaging
relocating
junction.
ourselves and shooting smartly. I absolutely want to destroy this tank this time. Excellent. So that's a kill. This lets us start
vehicle
spreading damage everywhere else.
What can I do for you?
For example here. That looks like a kill to me. Excellent. Okay, so now my options are I could go hunt these turrets, or I could just destroy them all by destroying the buildings.
Waiting for
And
orders.
this time we are going to try. Okay, this is good. We're going to try to destroy the buildings because if we stay further away from the turrets, they cannot sensor lock us.
Taking the shot.
And then when these things are all destroyed, well, they won't be able to exist anymore. So that's good. So we'll have to spread the damage quite a lot in order to get some kills. And we certainly need to start regaining some heat.
Engaging target.
Did we hit everything?
Target building.
Yes, we did. 4 hits. That's a kill. Why we turned some of these weapons off as well. Let's see if the turrets. Excellent. So the turrets are not able to attack,
Standing by.
which means I can now take all the time that I need, even if I keep missing the whole thing.
Good to
But
go.
we're absolutely not gonna take any shot with
Roger
anything
that.
that requires ammo, like the case of behemoth weapons, behemoth assisted weapons.
Waiting for orders.
Let's bring glitch. Oh, let's leave glitch exactly what it is, and we continue attacking with Becky. Turn off the cannons, turn on all the lasers. Shoot.
Engaging target.
Those look like 4 hits. Nope, they did not. Okay.
I hear ya.
Finally, we move over with glitch. Sure, we're wasting a little bit of heat, but what can you do? Start spreading the damage maybe, because A only needs 1 more hit.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
Oop. $75 over here, very good.
firing.
See if we can finally get this killed. This one is down. Great.
One less structure.
On. Move on to this one.
Target.
If those were 4 hits. Goodbye.
Target building. Destroyed.
And
Good to go.
we can use glitch. Just this one.
Special delivery.
We recover a lot of heat. Amazing. Destroy the building regardless.
Brought it down, Commander.
Ready for orders. Locked on target.
Shoot here. 2 hits. We just need to repeat that.
Receiving you. Affirm.
Order these units to eliminate their heat.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Correct.
Locked on.
Ah, yes. Come on, Decker. You can do better. Nothing, nothing, nothing.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant
You
system.
don't feel like moving them.
Sound smart. Cool.
Final shots. Destroy the last of the generators.
Target acquired.
Excellent. And as they die, I believe
Brought it down, Commander.
all enemy turrets would also die. Check. Okay. It doesn't. Yes, correct. So all the turrets are now destroyed. This makes us
Here we go.
free of combat, and now we're able to destroy the gate. We're gonna engage from this side,
Target
the enemy,
destroyed. Ready for orders.
or the prison. I don't know what awaits us inside.
On my way.
All right, moving. Keep moving.
On my way.
And this guy move
I
a lot.
copy.
We're still keeping the light mech behind because the damage he took is more than enough to threaten a death. We certainly don't want to lose any mech.
Move order received.
Move order
Objective
received.
complete. Prison is ours. Oh no! They're bringing online
Lady Arano is
set of
aware
battle
the
mechs.
situation. Reinforcements are
How
on the way.
unexpected. However, apparently Lady Arano will come to our aid. And if we remember from the tutorial, her mech is pretty good. Light enemy shows up. We reserve. We want them to show their hand, show themselves. Ooh, wow. Okay, light enemy runs away. I guess that's a smart move.
Holding for the right opportunity.
We still want to pass some turns, see if they decide to show up. Full pass. Okay, we got nothing. That is
What
fine.
can I do for you?
What can we do? We could move over here. Apparently it gives us sight of everything. So
Enemy
that's amazing.
contact.
And now we can evaluate. There's 2 light mechs, 1 heavy mech, and 1 2 medium mechs, 1 light, 1 heavy. And maybe I should just begin shooting. We can only shoot with the PPC. Okay. Still, I don't see why not. PPC hit, pretty interesting.
Tell me what to shoot.
Good start. Right in the chest. No, okay, left torso. Fine, fine. Keep on moving these units. Maybe we even take a jump. It won't make a difference. so we just take a normal movement. The reason why I know it doesn't make a difference is because the circular indicators show that I can only use my AC. Take shot at it. It will be interesting to shoot at this guy, but that's 45% chance to hit. This one is 80. 80 is a very good possibility. We hit the head. Interesting. Wow, the head is actually very vulnerable. I wish we could hit it more. That's not likely to happen. We make sure the behemoth is also available for some quick movement, quick actions. We send a rock flying as if it was a ragdoll. And we have the advantage that missiles can go to any place. That means it can hit the head again. Oh my god. Okay, so we destroyed the left torso. Right torso, sorry. That means also the right arm is out. Which is a pretty good start.
Receiving you.
Okay, however, for this engagement, I absolutely do not see this guy surviving unscathed. So we are going to hide him outside of line of sight for a bit. I don't know how long. But at least, hey, we can use sensor locks.
Got a lock.
Lady Arano shows up with a battle shout, destroys this piece of wall, and is now ready to engage. Which is great because, okay, I think she can be killed, but we're gonna try not to let that happen. Ouch. But her mech is also pretty strong. We're doing our best here. Decker is absolutely not gonna move. That mech is too close to death. Lady Arano shows up, moves in, and decides to fight against this trebuchet unit. Hits them in the head. Is that correct? Amazing. Centurion with one less arm, still capable of shooting at us, but the damage is very low.
Ha! Send me a real
And the armor holds. And let's see, who is this other unit that can act? Okay, we're gonna move Behemoth forward.
Affirmative.
And we're gonna use her to check who is the one that still has actions. I believe the Jägermech or the Trebuchet. And you know what? Since the Trebuchet was already attacked by Lady Arano, we'll continue with that trend. Maybe. Yes, I believe this is correct. Because Focus Fire makes us happy. So we take good shots, however we deal absolutely no lasting damage. It gets to act. It's sad. I wish there was AoE in the game, but I have yet to find any. Our unit gets destabilized by taking a ton of stability damage. Oh, why can't they act twice? Ah, okay, they were shooting at two different targets. Fair enough. 3 different targets, never mind. That's very smart of them. However,
Commander?
I have many tricks. I can use Vigilance so that this unit goes first next turn as well.
On my way.
And I can move around, and I think I can destroy this light mech. Oh no, the Centurion, which is not light at all. I think I like this. If I get a good hit with a PPC, I can just blow it up. Even though we're attacking from the wrong side. You know what? Let's start focusing things down. This one already lost its stronger attacks. We can completely eliminate one attacker by destroying this light mech. So let's do that. Good. Boom! Okay, the left side is destroyed. The pilot is injured. The center torso took some hits. Yet not enough. So what can we do? We can ask Decker to sensor lock the light mech.
Sensors.
And
locked
let's
on.
make sure that this turn it dies. Let's get ourselves some 2 evasion pips. This is interesting. No, it's not enough. Not enough for a kill. Let's make sure we go for kills. 50% chance. Are we too far away? In that case, we can play with the numbers. Or not. Ah, because we cannot see the tiny guy. Is that correct? Yes, we cannot see the tiny guy. Fair enough. Full fire on the Centurion. Let's see if we get anything out of it. Ah, it's so close. Center torso got damaged, but not enough for a kill. Not too far either. Heavy mech. We're a bit afraid of it, but let's see what it does. Full on front attacks on us. That probably did some very good damage. And both torsos are now exposed. I'm not happy about that. At least Glitch can now attack. And I believe we can move to this side. Or we can move to this side. We can even move to the water. I like that one the most. Water plus Tundra means I can probably use all my attacks all the turns, every turn. And destroy everything. Let's try to get rid of this mech.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Boom, boom, boom. At the left torso. We didn't destroy anything. Enemy gets to move, but this is the light mech. Not too afraid of it. See who is its target. Me again. I don't like this.
Warning. Armor breached.
Yes,
Internal
yes.
damage.
I can see that. So what can I do? So who is going to act next turn? Will it be the Centurion? That would be
Ready
great.
for orders.
What I can do is offer yet another viable target.
Got it.
I'm sorry, Decker, but I think it's more important that I live. So the center torso has exactly 50 health. And oh, that's something I can do. Okay, I like this. So what I can do is use Precision Strike on the unit that could act, Trebuchet in this case, so that they lose 1 pip of initiative, and that means they won't be able to act before I get to move Bakira away. So let's go for that. I'm even shooting at the leg in case I get to destroy it. I only did some structural damage, it's fine. But what I was intending with this got accomplished. Now only the mech that is half destroyed can act, and if we're lucky it will get fully destroyed, but we're not lucky. Okay. Lady Arano decides to shower everyone with damage everywhere. So we get to see what this unit chooses to do. It shoots at the light mech and doesn't hit.
Damage minimal.
This is great. Because now we can use the jump jets. We use the jump jets to position ourselves over here. And we cannot use morale attacks. Okay. Fair enough. We can go for the Trebuchet and see if we can kill it, or we can go for the Centurion who already acted, or I can damage here. I believe the Trebuchet is the most interesting because he has 1 billion missile attacks, and if we somehow stop them in time, then we will avoid a ton of damage.
All weapons committed.
Full on frontal attacks, deal damage to everywhere, but nothing gets destroyed.
Good to go.
That's a little bit of a shame. Finally, wait, that's not.
Standing by.
Finally, one more unit that is able to attack. And I think I would prefer to take some elevated positions. This one looks good. Because from here we get aim bonus. Let's see if we can finally destroy this Trebuchet, or at least knock it down to the ground. I don't know. I don't care. Do something. That's a leg. Yo, leg. Oh, that's another leg. Okay, that's a knockdown. Okay, the second leg survived with the least amount of HP possible. Still pretty good. Very happy about this. Let's see what this Jäger decides to do. Goes for the light mech. Ooh, I know I said we offer a weaker target, but I don't want him to
My
die.
armor.
He also shoots at us and at someone else, so I guess he's spreading out his bullets to reduce those defense pips. And finally, this guy stands up, asks himself what's going on, pretends to run away, turns around and shoots at the light mech. Oh, please don't explode.
That
Okay.
shot got past my armor.
The light mech did its job. Okay, they shoot at us as well, but I'm not too worried about this. I'm a bit worried, but not too much.
Armor breached. Internal damage.
And the Vindicator has zero problems with what's going on. Okay. Now it's time to move Decker.
Waiting for
And
order.
Decker says, goodbye. It was nice to meet you.
Roger.
I'm glad you didn't kill me. It's time for you to die now. And we will use sensor lock on anyone with evasion pips. Go for the Jäger because the light mech is about to move. So that was pretty scary. But we lived. And now the light mech moves and shoots at me again. Uncool. Very uncool.
Warning. Detecting
Aww.
warrior injury.
We got hit in the head. That's just silly. But okay, things happen as they happen. We have to live with it. Half our weapons are gone, which is terrible. I don't even know if we have replacements. But I certainly want to remove all this ability damage that was dealt to us. The way to do that is to activate Vigilance. Because we obviously need to continue shooting. No way we live, we stop firing. We get 2 evasion pips by moving over here. And then we shoot at this guy, who is holding to the tiniest of hopes in order to not die.
Target.
That looks like a center hit, right?
Fight harder,
Excellent.
can you?
So one down,
Let this prison
finally. It took longer than expected. Now we ask Lady Arano to do something useful. That looks good. Side torso destroyed. That's a head hit. Pilot got injured. Not ideal, but still was a pretty good job. This guy is somehow still alive, full of rockets to launch. Super uncool. Rockets go everywhere. I don't know what's happening.
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
Yes, wow is the correct answer. Okay, so now that this unit has act, I believe I want to start going hard on the mech.
Yes.
Oh, on the heavy mech, sorry. And the way to do that is actually to start approaching with our heaviest puncher, Behemoth. But I don't believe in these chances very much to do anything effective. So we are gonna go for the light mech or for this guy. I like shooting more at this guy
Affirmative.
because he's barely standing up. We still don't get a kill. Wow, this, I don't know how that unit is still
Waiting
alive.
for orders.
But okay. You know what? It's time to destroy it. Move over here, get more pips. I don't think I can stop the light mech from moving. Oh wait, okay, so what I could do... No, let's not risk anything. We want to just shoot here, destroy this guy, accumulate the damage enough. The mech is destroyed. Light mech doesn't worry me.
Enemy
We can
down.
let it live. The heavy guy, however, gets to have a full salvo at glitch. who loses some actual health.
Can't take many more
I guess
hits
we'll
like
have to
that.
be repairing a lot after this mission. But it's to be expected, it's supposed to be hard, and we're happy for how we're solving it. Okay, so things I could do. I could just jump behind this one and attack.
Yes, Commander.
Our legs are also hurt, so no death from above from me, for me. Yep. However, getting behind this guy for an attack would be the way to kill it. I wish I could watch the stats on this. There we go. 42 is a lot. Okay, so this unit is not close to dying. I'm not sure I can take a one-shot kill at it. So what we're gonna do is grab Decker and ask him to sensor lock the Jäger. Remove those tips. Let the light unit move and see if it does anything useful. I believe it will go for me because I know the Vindicator takes armor damage. No big deal.
Took a heavy hit there.
And in my case, I want to move closer. You know what? We have punches already. Okay, so we are in punch range. Makes me very happy.
Warning.
So let's go for the
Light
punch.
damage.
No. How did this happen? Oh no. Okay, so I swear I went for a melee punch. I pressed the punch key. But the game decided that I was actually doing a death from above attack, which was insanely scary because if my legs get destroyed, I just simply die. So that was just silly game. I'm very mad at you. One of our legs is very hurt.
Waiting for orders.
Okay. I should have expected that. I don't know. The enemy, however, was smart enough to move away from us. So we have to insist on getting closer to him. My god, that was so scary. And then we'll shoot from behind. Center torso from behind has no armor left. That means we could absolutely get a kill here.
Taking the shot.
Oh, that was beautiful. Beautiful.
Target neutralized.
So the target has been destroyed. We have won the mission with minimal damage, but not neglectable. Okay, so apparently something is going on in the prison. We have liberated the icebox, but
Mission.
we see familiar faces. Our old mentor is injured inside. Sorry, dead inside. In the meantime, we get some rewards. 1.7 million. Excellent. Sadly, we paid a heavy price for this. Units, they're also hurt. But we get some good salvage. 4 items. So what do we want? Medium, heavy. We can start grabbing parts of a heavy. Could be useful in the future. We could create a Jenner, which is a light unit. Are we interested in this sort of movement? No hit. 7. Okay, this guy can jump. So it apparently has very low armor, but is capable of running extremely fast and carry some missiles or some lasers, but no support units. It also can have 7 jump jets. It looks like a very useful light mech. Centurion, capable of dishing some good damage and all around good unit. Trebuchet, it seemed like it would have a million missile slots, but apparently only 2. Lightest dedicated fire support mechs to be found. Okay. So 50 tons, we take it. 50 tons, we take it. And I guess we have one part of Jenner now. Alright. grabbing mech parts is usually the best option. Sadly, we don't randomize anymore for any more of those. And then some generic loot is obtained as well. Alright, as we go back to the meta layer, we'll get to see some changes. Okay, cinematic. Keep the cinematic. So we learn that the guy who saved us, who trained us, gave his life to protect us, he actually was captured. So we plan revenge against the guy who did this, the uncle of Kamea Arano. We make some excuses of why we are lucky to be the good guys. But what's most important about this event is that we get assigned the Argo, the ancient ship that we rescued in the last mission, which means we now have a ton of upgrades available. So it takes a long time, but this is basically when you are able to do some strategic decisions. Dr. Farah Murad joins us, and she will be in charge of arranging all the upgrades to the Argo. It's basically the equivalent of base building for other strategy games. Lord Madeira is the guy who take care of saving the princess, so it's pretty good that he is joining us. And then all crew members are happy to go to a bigger ship itself. Okay, before we move forward though, there's a lot of new things to do. We look at the ship upgrades. The ship is in shambles, so the structure has been barely patched, and there's power systems to be repaired and recreations that we could add. But before we do any of these, the reason why we want to do them is twofold. One of them, there are some passive effects that happen with some of the upgrades. For example, we can get +2 tech points if we repair the scaffolding, which means we repair our mechs faster. Or if we create a lounge, we permanently get a +1 morale for the team. However, I don't know for a fact, but it seems like repairing power conduits makes the most sense out of any of the choices.
All right, I'll get the team on it right
The
away.
costs are minimal, but they have to be bought, they have to be done, and it will take some days for them to build, which is fine. Okay. Ooh, I already see an upgrade. +10 stability damage. That's insane. So now that we have entered the Argo, there are multiple things we can look out for. The first one is there will be shops with special type of weapons. They are called plus, and the pluses go to different places. For example, this one will deal more damage, 5 more damage, but you know, if your base damage is 50, that's 10% more damage. So I will buy it.
New weapon systems
And these weapons
available.
are unique, which means if you lose them, there's nothing you can do other than getting one more of them. Additionally, there will be support units like this one or this arm mod that will do some changes, but at the same time, oh, this one has weight. Okay. They will do some changes to melees or to, for example, view distance. Some of them don't even have weight, which means they're instant buys for me
New equipment
because I don't even have to think about it. We can even, oh wow, we're finding a lot of good
New
loot
weapon
here,
systems available.
and I really like buying them all because you never know when you will need them. I think I should start accumulating some jump jets for heavy
New
mechs
equipment
because
available.
we may be having them soon. And finally, the rest seems pretty normal. What we're gonna buy this arm mod
New equipment
because it's also unique, and who knows when we're gonna use it. All right, time to go back to the bay and ask Yang how long it's gonna take to fix all of this. I remember we lost this and this, and we need to find replacements for them. Why we bought this AC2 and medium lasers. Medium laser here, medium laser there. We can even do this. Yay! Now let's skew it again. And we need to repair this, and we can now confirm. Good. It will take 18 days. That's brutal.
On it.
Okay, so that repair takes that long. This takes 2 days. This takes 7 days. Wow. So we're basically out of order for about a month. I guess that was a pretty tough mission, so it's fine that we take some rest. And the other thing we wanted to do was to replace this AC5 with the AC5 plus 5. Amazing. Makes us happy. I guess it's 4 days. 4 days is...
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And for the rest of these mechs, there's not much we can do. We could think about fitting the Centurion, but I really don't know what type of mech I want to build with this unit. Okay. So what happens now? We are able to look at more contracts. These contracts can be here or far away. Forward observers. So it's all tricky right now because I would love to take this mission, for example, but really have no mechs to take them. And just passing days feels mega bad. But we're so destroyed. We took so much damage that we just have to do it. Regarding the money, we are way ahead of the debt that we have collected. So we basically could just pay ourselves off. I don't know if that's how it works.
That work order is complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say
Okay,
so.
so the Argo has now begun its upgrades, so we can ask for more. We can improve the power systems twice. I think this kind of makes sense. Addition, or alternatively, I could go for this structural repair. But if I remember correctly, and I do, adding the second mech bay will allow us to have 2 squads to choose from. So if I could prepare 8 mechs, I could choose between the squads. As long as I have pilots available, they could just go to different missions, so that I can have more uptime. But more importantly, it gives me 3 tech points, which basically almost doubles our repair speed.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
So we begin with that, and we continue repairing. Both our pilots get out of the hospital, of the med bay, and we can already see that some of the works in progress are being completed. We finish
upgrades you asked
this
for
upgrade over
are
here.
online,
Ooh,
Commander.
Chris, it's Poker Night. Poker Night. Darius is first, and says it doesn't always win, so perhaps right. Lucky. Okay, so we can play to win, manipulate the game, or play casually. Let's play casually. People may end up having fun and increasing the morale. Well, the morale increases by 1. This makes me happy. I don't know who wins. Darius. Okay, good job, Darius. He wins. But exactly this is what we wanted. It's a free event that increases morale, and increasing morale permanently is a very good result.
Job's done, Commander.
All the jobs are done at the mech bay. We forgot to lost one. Mech bay 2 is now enabled, and I can now choose between upgrading the power systems even more or upgrading the structure. And I feel 15 days, 20 days. Let's go with the structure. Oh, that's a lot. Let's go with the
Roger that,
power.
Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Wait a minute. Can we just simply buy more upgrades? Okay, no, that makes sense. Good. So now that we are again ready to attack, we check one more time if our pilots can buy more upgrades. Not in the case of me.
Commander.
Behemoth can, okay. And I feel like eventually Behemoth is going to be using a very strong puncher, whatever that one will be. And this ability allows us to punch people back in initiative phases, which is as brutal as it sounds.
Training complete.
Orders?
Also, upgrades to guts give us some health and recoil penalty recovery
Standing
and so
by.
on. Decker, we're very happy with you, but piloting skills made no sense for you, so this makes me sad. I feel like I could absolutely use gunnery skills or guts. I'm so confused. I don't know how to build a scout, so if anyone has an insight, they can help me. But even if that were the case, there's nothing more this guy can learn.
What can I do for you?
And in the case of Glitch, this Master Tactician, maybe Glitch should become my scout. So if I could increase these stats, then. But shooting is so good. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I can turn a regular mech into a light mech by having +1 to initiative. So let's actually go for that. And whatever whatever medium mech we choose to do so, we'll probably use a ton of indirect fire. That could be fun. That could work. Okay. So these guys have now their things assigned. You can look at the contracts again. Luckily, they're still the same. And I already see that this one has an insane amount of cash compared to the other two. That's why we are going to go full ham on the cash. So the contract giver is Kemearano. Winning reputation with them is not a crazy idea. But really accumulating double the money that we currently have seems much smarter at the moment. And what is it? Okay, this doesn't tell me anything. Our mechs are ready. Let's deploy. And as always, we're gonna cut the video here. And I'm gonna take a pause. I'll make some dinner. And I will see you later. Goodbye.